Hello everybody and welcome to Victoria's Action Figure Cantina. Today we're having a look at the Mattel Batman Classic Series 6-inch Catwoman. If you're looking at this video, you probably know that she was delayed for some reason, apart from the other releases in this line. But yeah, here she is. Have a look at the packaging. Just like the other figures, very nicely done packaging. Now the figure herself has a very nice likeness. If you look at it really close, it's a little bit weird with the way that her eyelashes are kind of just painted on her eyelids. But, you know, it's good. And her eyebrows really did look like that in the show. So, but yeah, I think they did a really nice job. It actually looks quite a bit like a action figure version of Julie Newmar. I really like the hair color. As you can see, they sculpted it nicely for one. This was a popular style in the 1960s. It was called the flip. And as you can see with the hair here, they kind of gave it different streaks of color. So not only is it that auburn kind of brownish red color, but there's also like little streaks of black and various levels of shading in different parts of the head to kind of just give it a little bit more of a, it kind of just makes it more visually interesting. It makes it look a lot more like hair than if they would have just painted it, say, you know, flat out brown or something. So yeah, kudos to them. And again, the face is nicely done. The lips, just the way that she's kind of, her stare, the way that she's kind of glaring, it just kind of gives off the feel of what Julie Newmar's portrayal of Catwoman was like. Additionally, the suit is very nicely looking, her cat suit. As you can see, it kind of has a little bit of a metallic look to it. Now, I don't think that was done to make it look metallic, but in the show, her outfit actually had kind of like a waxy look to it. It was a little bit reflective, kind of maybe slightly glittery. And I think they did a really good job capturing that with the bodysuit here, just to kind of give it that glossy look to it. Makes it look a little more dimensional and form-fitting. So it actually kind of does look like latex, which is really neat. The necklace is nice, the belt, nicely done. Like her shoes. Now, because of the way her shoes are done, unfortunately it makes her a little bit hard to stand up. Not to mention the fact that, as you might be able to see here, her left foot kind of came out a little bit crooked in the packaging, a little bit warped. So it makes it a little harder to stand. So to compensate for that, I kind of have to bring out her left thigh a little bit more. In the way of articulation, Catwoman has a hinged head. Now, it goes side to side quite nicely, but it doesn't really go up too much. She has a hinge here at the shoulders, which is nice. She has a swivel here at the bicep, bend at the elbow. Her hands only swivel. I kind of wish that they were a little bit more posable because, as you can see, they kind of just stick out to the sides like that. Which it looks okay, but it's, you know, it's not very, you know, definitely is a feminine look, but it doesn't lend itself to very good posability for the hands. And then she has hinges here at the hips, of course. She has a rotation there at the thigh. She has a bend at the knee, and then her feet have a very slight bend there. So Catwoman comes with a display base, just like the other figures. Mine seems to have some kind of a residue on it out of the package, which is a little weird. But and then, of course, she comes with a character card. I like the artwork. Like the surfing Batman, the image of Batman's a little strange. He's got his whited out eyes and his bat logo on his chest. It's a little bit low, but, you know, whatever. Catwoman looks really nice in there. And the back side looks to have another piece of the Batcave. So there you have it. All things considered, I'm quite happy with this Catwoman figure. She's a little bit on the skinny side, but then again, so are Batman and Robin and Riddler, and so it's not too surprising. But she definitely looks quite pretty and feminine, and I think the likeness is quite great. The paint work on her costume and her hair is very nicely done, and her articulation is very nice. Yeah, she's a little bit hard to stand, but she does stand. So if you have the other figures in the Batman Classic series lineup, you're definitely going to want to pick her up as well. So there you have it. Thank you for watching Victoria's Cantina. Have a good one. Bye-bye.